Back into Wave Listens Live, I'm Michael Vanover, joined now by a huge, astute panel here joining me. To my left, Doug Carroll, the owner of Brownsboro Hardware and Paint. Doug, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good, thanks for being here today. We really appreciate it. Chef Mark Ford, the chef from Vanover Bistro. How are you doing today?
Doing well.
Good, thanks for being here. We had some good stuff to talk about. Also joining us, Chef Jay Belushi. Did I say that right?
Yes, you did.
The head chef from Noosh. And at the end, certainly last but not least, is the chef from 8 Up Elevated Drinkery and Kitchen. Chef Henry Wesley is joining us. Chef, how are you?
Hi, doing great. How are you?
And then to my right, Dawne G is in the house. I know, I'm coming over. All right. So we're excited to have Dawne join us for this segment, of course, as well. So first, for the folks at home that might not be familiar with Brownsboro Hardware and Paint, if you would, Doug, talk a little bit about your store.
Yeah, so we started in 1960. It's had many owners over the years. Jim and Marilyn purchased it in 1998 and really kind of turned it around and expanded it multiple times, opened a second location, and really has made it what it is today.
And Dawne, I asked before we get into all this, how great is he to work with?
So I love them all. Jim Lehrer is kind of like, I get, and Doug knows, he loves community. And so that's what it's been about. Like when I come in, and you know this, and I'm looking for grass seed. I don't know nothing about no grass seed. Everybody is always so helpful. Somebody talks to me, what's your yard look like, Dawne? You know, does it have shade and all that? And then they stepped in and they've been doing Big Green EGGFest. And it is a party. And people do come in and see what the store has because they're always busy. I get my fox urine and my bear urine there so that I can keep predators away from my garden. I get everything there. But you know I have a nonprofit called Recipe to End Hunger. We support nonprofits that feed. We have no paid employees. Everybody volunteers. And we support the nonprofits here in the city that can feed people. They just don't have the funds to do it. Now, try not to get emotional. That's when Brownsboro, and they've always done that. That's when Brownsboro Hardware said, okay, what's our part in this? We have to do more because we're part of the community. I love every last one of them. They work harder than you could imagine. They ask for no accolades, but they've already got their angel wings, and it's the best weekend of the year.
Yeah, let's talk about that party, Doug. Let's talk about that party. So talk about how it came about. You know, obviously who it benefits, Recipe to End Hunger being part of that.
And Kentucky Harvest.
And Kentucky Harvest, but also just what's the party like? For the people that aren't familiar with it.
Well, it's something that Green Egg as a company promotes. They do something called EGGFest every October in Atlanta. Okay. And they want dealers to do the same thing. So when we got into Green Egg, we wanted to go all the way in the deep end and do everything possible. So we started the event 14 years ago. Started very small. A few years into it, we connected with Cisco, and it kind of expanded multiple times from there into what it is today, supporting great local charities. Tons of people get to try out everything on the Green Eggs, kind of see what it's all about, and it's become just a huge event.
All right, Chef Mark, what is it like for you to be a part of this event? It's got to be a lot of fun for you.
Can I say something real quick?
Oh, yeah.
So Chef, he wins a lot, right? Chef wins a lot, and they have all of these spectacular chefs from our city, and we know what local means. The Smack Talk, though, started this year, like 2 months ahead of time.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I'm ready to face these guys. We have a lot of fun. It's for a great cause. You know, it's definitely a challenge. You come in, it's a mystery basket. You got 90 minutes to cook 3 dishes. You got to make 5 plates of each. And I know that we're ready to throw down. These guys are ready.
And a crowd that's watching you. Like,
it's some pressure.
Do we bother you out there? Because everybody's like, what is he doing? What does he have? And we're trying to look at what you have and what chef, like all of the chefs. Is it nervous? Like, are you
on stage? Nobody's got time for that.
That's right. It's go time.
It's go time.
That's right. Now, Jay, the rumor is you're hungry to win this. So let's talk a little bit more about the event as far as 90 minutes, mystery box. You're going to win it this year, right?
Yeah, I mean, this is mine already.
Here
goes.
So, you know, everybody coming out. I appreciate the chefs coming out to watch me win.
I like that. See, you're right.
It's going to be a lot of fun, and I'm going to bribe the judges and
whatever it takes. Whatever it takes. That's right. Take home the hardware. That's quite the big trophy. It looks good.
And they know what food insecurity is, meaning people, families who don't know when their next meal will come or where their next meal when their next meal will be. And so they do stuff already with apron and things like that, and you all know I love you. To your core, I love you. So this is just another thing. And then we have people in the city that cook, and they compete, but we get to judge that. Like, if you come, you eat the food, and you get to judge that.
And there's such like a culture around,
It's
cooking
crazy.
with the green egg. Like people, like I've got a buddy who's really talented at it, so he needs to come out and
They
get
do like pineapple upside down cake on a grill. Who does that?
That's right.
That's right.
I knew that.
The year he beat me.
Chef Henry, if you would just talk about how excited you are and how I guess you're going to maybe bring home the hardware again.
Yeah,
Is that right?
well, I'm super excited to be back at the Brownsboro Hardware EGGFest this year and compete against these guys, these two great chefs who studied under some great chefs themselves and actually helped bring about the next generation of great chefs in the city. So huge props to them for all they do and all their commitments up to this point where I get to take home the trophy from you. I won this event in 2019 against Chef Mark Ford and Chef Reed Johnson, and that's one of the few times that Mark's gotten beat. So you got to humble pie a little bit, or humble pineapple upside down cake, right? But I'm looking forward to taking home the trophy again this year. It's going to be a great competition. It's going to be great atmosphere, great charity, and great people involved. So super excited.
Can you still get a green egg? They usually sell out. That's how I got my green egg, was the people cooking on the green eggs. Well, they already have green eggs. So if you're looking for a green egg, you get a discount because it's an investment. It's like a way of life.
It's exactly, and it's a long-term investment because of their warranty. It's lifetime. I mean, we go out and service eggs that are 30 years old.
Really?
So there is some egg packages still available. If they just call the store, we can get them set up.
Doug, if you would go over kind of the timeline of the event, the dates, the times, obviously when Chopped is going to be happening, if you don't mind kind of recapping all that.
Yeah, so the Chopped event is Friday night. It's August 5th. It starts, we let people in the doors at 6 o'clock. The Chopped event will start at around 7 o'clock. And then they have 90 minutes. They don't know what they're going to get to use to cook with. Thanks to our great sponsors from Cisco, West 6, and Maker's Mark, there'll be some surprise ingredients in there.
August the 5th and 6th. That sounds like it's going to be a lot of fun.
And we'll have music that night, right?
That's right. There'll be music there. A live jazz band will be playing Friday
And
night.
if people want to come out and support, how can they do that? What's the best way to do that? Just go online to your website?
Yeah, go online to our website. Tickets are on sale there for both days. You can pick one day or both days, but it all goes to a good cause.
Can we still get them at the door?
You can still get them at the door as well, yes.
And you're going to eat well.
You're going to eat very, very well.
Mike,
You're going to learn a lot about the green egg.
That's an understatement. Seriously, because my family comes with me, and we are sitting there and it's community. We've been so separated lately to see us all come together, and it's an outside event. It just warms my heart.
No question. It sounds like a lot of fun. And right now, we were just told we're going to give away a couple of tickets to Friday night. If you're the third caller
I'm
right now.
I'm taking off from work.
There you go. That's right.
I am, no
Dawne
joke.
will be there.
I'm not
But if
going to
you're
be
the
here.
third caller, I think we'll put the number on the screen. Again, if you're the third caller, you will win 2 tickets to Friday night. So thank you all again so much for being here today. Really appreciate
Thanks
it.
for having us.
I might have to find my way out there.
There you go.
Dude, I'll come drag you.
Yeah, she's going to pull me. You don't have to pull me that hard. I haven't missed a meal. Okay, so I'm excited. All right, when we come back, we will wrap things up from a great day of Wave Listens Live. Stay with us.